Welcome back everybody to the channel. It's your boy AJ here, East West Reacts. We are here for One Piece 1049. What honestly a lot of people have been feeling is the end of this fight with Kaido and Luffy. We're gonna find out. We're about to find out. I'm hoping this is epic. I'm hoping this is a good ending. I've been trying to dodge spoilers, but you know, everyone's got their think pieces out there. I've been seeing some people have some mixed feelings and whatnot. And of course, you know, YouTube, thumbnails, people are like, I see a lot of question marks. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what's going on. I'm looking forward to this also because this just means we're one step, closer to getting out of Wano if this is the ending. Because I've enjoyed Wano actually. But I think it's time to move on. We've been here for a long time. Beside me. Let's go. Alright, so we start off, we got the Germa boys in the book. The book is on fire, so that means the two are free. Okay, so nobody came to save them. They never got dissected. They got freed because of Big Mom's crew's incompetence. Alright. Well, there goes that. I was kind of hoping for like a save and and some sort of like competence maybe, but oh well. All right, 1049. The world you wish for. What that mean? What do you mean by that? All right. So we've got okay. So a fierce hockey clash. Who will prevail? So we've got Luffy's giant ass fist coming down from the heavens, and then Kaido in this crazy look. It looked like he used his flames to make people. I saw people comparing it to like an Amaterasu, some sort of like covering, aura covering, and he does look bigger. I mean, I probably got to compare it to like some past chapters where we like zoomed out from like him and Onigashima, but for some reason in comparison in this first painting, he does look a little bigger. Alright, let's keep going. Ha, well played. So, looks like Kaido's biting the fist. Oh, Luffy's. Is that hurting him? I have to hand it to you for coming this far, but you'll never be able to change the world. And, oh, is this a Kaido flashback? Okay, alright. He did it. He may only be 10 years old, but that Kaido kid is the strongest soldier around. I'm still itching for more. Okay, so you just see a ruined area. Kaido's got his club. Young Kaido's got his horn still. Alright. 46 years ago, the Kingdom of Vodka. Are we gonna make Kaido like Russian or like Siberian or something? Or does this all have to do with like his drinking? Alright. 46 years ago, the Kingdom of Vodka. Damn, alright. We're getting a Kaido flashback. Our nation has no choice but to wage war. The loot we acquire is our only means of paying the celestial tribute. If we fail to do that, we will lose our standing in the world. Heard that before. Why do the celestial dragons get to boss you around? Kaido, enough. We have offered you up for Navy enlistment. You want me to be a government dog? Oh, is that Kaido? To be blunt, our country can't handle you. If you hand him over now, you are guaranteed a seat at the next reverie. Oh, this Marine says. Oh, shit. So they're trying to take him in. I'm not a political bargaining chip, damn it. Kaido escaped from this warship. 70,000 off the bat. Sorry, not 70,000. 70 million off the bat. He's doing Nico Robin numbers. Or was she 80? Or like 89 or something like that. But he's almost, I think he's low-key doing Nico Robin numbers, but I'm sure he's probably older. But okay. So they handed him over. His country just abandoned him. But I'm curious though, what's with the horns, you know? Like, do his people got horns? Is he just something special? Like, alright. We already caught him though. Did he really escape again? I heard he gets caught on purpose when he's hungry. A prison ship isn't a buffet. What? What? Okay, he's interesting. I heard he gets caught on purpose when he's hungry. Interesting. So I got Soko here reacting to me, so you know, if you hear some, you know, little puppy in the background, don't mind her. All right, 44 years ago, Pirate Island. Full lead? I thought it was Beehive or something like that. He's so strong. Who the hell is this guy? How can he only be 15? Okay. Oh, there he is. Hey, brat, you want to be a pirate? Rox wants to meet you. What will you do? Alright, so we're fast tracking. Shit, Whitebeard, just like that? Kaido joined the Rox Pirates. They're unstoppable now. We're speed fasting this. This isn't gonna be a long flashback. Alright. Kaido come quick, it's important. We're going to God Valley. Who's that? Who's saying that? The rocks have fallen? Already? Damn. We're speed fasting this thing. Alright. Are you kidding? With all the monsters on that crew, I heard a marine called Garp beat them. So Garp was not even that well known then. I mean, I know like, this is like, you know, his story that made him the hero. Or, not the hero, but like the start of his legend, but, still, like, didn't even know who he is? Alright, anyways. No way. I bet their infighting did them in. None of them were team players. Don't screw with me. Where the hell did you go, Kaido? Oh, that's someone contemplating. Well, I mean, it's possible. I'm curious to know the real truth. We know Roger was there too, but hey. I wouldn't be surprised if Whitebeard ended up turning in some way, shape, or form. But anyways. I guess that's Big Mom saying, where's Kaido? Alright. 10 years have passed since that incident, Kaido. You're now known as the embodiment of brutality. Oh, this is that granny. Kill, 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 kill. If you study history, humans have always resorted to brutality to save the world's problems. But then again, humans are just like any other animal. Survival of the fittest is our true nature. He already has King and Queen? We're not even going to see that? I mean, I know we saw it from like King's flashback, but still, we got nothing of like Queen. Alright. Survival of the fittest is the truest, is the true nature. Couldn't agree more, says Kaido. From now on, everything will revolve around the former members of the Rox crew. Weapons shape the world we live in. With that in mind, I have a proposition for you. Kill, 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 kill. Let's show all of these peace-loving nobles the hellish reality of war. Okay. One's worth can only truly be gauged in battle, gauged in battle, where everyone is equal and anarchy reigns free. Okay. Interesting. So, Yamato mentioned Joy Boy? Not sure how that brat learned his name. Apparently Odin wanted to open Wano to welcome Joy Boy. And this is him talking to King, and King's just speechless. We're really sped fasting, bro. Like, honestly. If Joy Boy is the same man that you're waiting for, King, then I know who he is. Do you? Alright, now we're back to the present. Oh shit, this guy's still alive? And he's just freaking like airwalking out of here. Oh god, he's going to go back and tell them so much. Alright, I was wondering how the government was going to find out potentially about Luffy. Maybe this is it. But anyways, Luffy will win, I know it. Do it, Momonosuke-kun, shouting Yamato. Come forth, flame clouds, obey me. Alright, we got all the lanterns from the capital coming up. Live floor dome interior, Onigashima. And we got Kid. What's he saying? What is that racket? Sha. Oh, is the water finally making its way down? The water of Zoe shall save everyone. Alright. So the water is making its way down to the live floor. Robinson and Brooke, they're getting carried away. So are all the gifters. There's Beppo, Apu, Law's even there. Alright, so everyone just ending up on the main floor then. Alright, so this is how everyone just sort of meets up. Yeah, we got Hiragoro, we got Karozan. What's his name? I forget his name. I kind of want to call him like Toad Guy sometimes. Alright, even Usopp, Kiku, Kinemon, Nami, all of them. Water's even coming out the island itself, but there are a few giant holes in there, so that makes sense. Alright, so Sanji and all the prostitutes pretty much are getting swept away. Where did this water come from, he says. And there's Frankie, careful, you're getting washed away. Oh, he's got Zoro clinging for his life. Treasure repository, second floor. You've done well. Really well. Oh, this is Hiyori and oh boy, I forget. Why am I blanking on these names lately? This is terrible. I know he has like two. To have endured this for so many moons, Hiyori-sama. I know a lot of people want to say Orochi's like not dead, but I think he has to be. Honestly, like what to keep him coming back? Honestly, at this point, he's just annoying. Like I need him gone. Alright, the island, isn't it falling? The flame clouds are gone. Oh, shit. The flame clouds are gone. Not good, says Yamato. You can even see Onigashima kind of tilting a little bit. And Momo's freaking out. It's gonna crash. Straw Hat, what kind of world do you wish to make? Says Kaido. Flame clouds appear. Oh, he did it. Is it like a command or something? Alright, so he gets the clouds. A giant burst of clouds goes right around the island. And then Luffy says, a world where... Oh, is he pushing through with a fist? Where my friends can eat as much as they like. A world where my friends can eat as much as they like. Alright, Kaido can't even hold back anymore. He's getting flattened. He's getting pushed down. That's my kind of world. And Kaido goes flying into the ground. Alright. He goes flying to the ground. And now he's thinking, King. Oh, he's remembering back. King, I know who it is. Who is it? Joy Boy is the man who will be able to beat me one day. Okay. If that's true, I don't think he'll ever appear. That's kind of funny. Alright. Oh, please vanquish the scary dragons is the lantern. Restore the Kozuki clans is the other lantern. Onigashima fell outside the castle. And Kaido is defeated. One Piece is on break next week. Return in volume 26. 20 years in the making. There's no card though. Like, it's not like we don't have that card that it's done, but I think we're done. That boy did it. That boy finally did it. After all these years for us being here. Not even just in their world. For us being here. God, when did we start one up? It's one of those things where it's like, it feels like it hasn't been that long. But if you look at it, it has. But it also does feel long at the same time. Especially at certain parts. But God, man, like, going back to that first chapter here, after finally leaving Whole Cake Island, you got Zoro with the seppuku knife and the murderer and everything. Bro. Excuse me. It's crazy, man. It's been a long time coming. We've waited years for this. Everyone's waited years. People in the story, the readers. God. Alright. So that's it, man. That's it. Alright. So let's get into this real quick. I got a few thoughts. First thought. Alright. Not the most hype finish. I'm not going to lie. I'm not like here standing at like, you know, in my seat or nothing, you know. I don't think this is Luffy's best finish. But I think when this is animated, it's going to be insane. And I know, everyone keeps saying, oh, the anime, like, it shouldn't be that way, it should be, like, fine, like, you know, in the manga form, but I think, even in the anime, it's just going to look better. I think it's just going to look better. I don't think it's going to be any more hype or anything, honestly. Maybe with some music and everything, it could be cool. Maybe like, you know, Luffy like screaming into the heavens, but even like Luffy's like what kind of word do you want to make? It's like, it's very Luffy, it's very predictable. But even then, it's not like, I don't know, it's not the craziest thing. Like, to me, like off the bat, one of my thoughts for one of the best finishers for Luffy in a fight is Rob Lucci with that jet Gatling, and he's just like, he's not even like trying to like precision throw, like he's literally just head down, just I'm gonna throw it. Everything I've got into my body just falls to the ground, and then he just goes crazy with it, right? So that to me, that is a very hype finish. I think this sort of, I think this could have been maybe changed around a little bit to look better. Honestly, just because, like, for one, this stuff with Kaido, we didn't have to have all of this like right now. Like I wanted this flashback a while ago. This flashback could have been done a while ago. We really got like nothing like new from this. I'm somebody who really loves flashback because I'm a lore whore. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a lore whore. That's why I love One Piece, honestly, because the freaking backstories and the lore and everything. I love every bit of it. So this was a little underwhelming. Kaido's just some soldier kid from this vodka kingdom, right? They sold him to the government. They sold him to the government so their country can be a part of the world government. Okay, we get it. He's from a poor country. He's been personally affected by the world government and hates the celestial dragons. So I get that, motivations for some things there. All right, and then here we come. Like, how do the Marines know about him? Like, honestly, like, this kingdom's like going to war constantly, and he's giving them, like, a chance of hope, right, in terms of a lot of it, and then they just sell him. I mean, I get it because their goal is achieved, but like, how do the Marines know about him? Honestly, is it from all these wars they've got? Like, what is their interest in him that they value it so much that they will take him, right? So this country can have a seat. Like, that feels like a pretty big, like, bargaining chip. But it's like, why? Like, what do they want with him? That is this at the request to go ahead and study him? Is it because he's strong with these horns and he's an unknown race? Like, what is it? There's a lot that's missing in here for me. And then there's this part. This is probably going to cause a lot of people to really dislike some things that have been built up about him. Especially in our introduction to him, which is honestly like one of the best moments of his character, like, ever. Falling from the Sky Island onto the ground. Narrator gives all those accolades and everything. Like, he's got like a white beard, like, listed like shit, right? And it's like, oh, he's been captured again and they couldn't kill him, right? But this is like, we caught him. I heard he gets caught on purpose when he's hungry. So, like, where does this can really kind of throw off that whole thing? Like, if he's getting caught constantly, is it because they were catching him? They were sending strong people after him because they had to? Or was he getting caught so he could eat? And then just escaping because he could? I mean, at that point, that's still kind of impressive, the fact that he's like, I can just escape because I can at any point. Like, this is just a free meal, kind of, right? Like, that is some Rayleigh type shit. So I thinking about that, saying it out loud, that is kind of cool. But at the same time, it's like, I just hope this isn't like a sort of like a big news Morgans thing, where it's like, okay, he's been captured all these times, right? But it's like they're like, oh, like the gallows like broke, the spears snapped, and the swords broke and everything. Like, I hope that's not like falsified. I hope like that's not like a big news Morgans like kind of trying to like, fumble the words, like the Navy's not like letting this guy like kind of basically finesse them, honestly. Like, like, if this was in modern times, Kaido would have the Navy under a food bag. But I just hope that's not the case. Continuing with this backstory, it's just going. Like, there's just it's just non-stop. Like, we just bounced around this guy's life. And then it's like, we get to here, right? We get to Pirate Island. This is supposed to be a place where the rocks get formed, right? This is supposed to be the place where um, he met Zebek and Whitebeard. Like, anyone with a name is here, right? We don't even see. We see the side of Whitebeard. That's about it. And then we see this grandiose ship, which is supposed to be the Rock's pirate ship, right? And we can't even get a chance to go ahead and see it. And then who's this guy trying to tell Kaido, like, hey, come here, it's important. We're going to God Valley. Like, is that Rocks? Don't tell me that's fucking Rocks since you're silhouetting him like that. Like, come on, man. This should have been a flashback to sort of show him. And then we see that they're defeated just like that. You know, the next page. Big Mom's like, don't screw with me. Where did Kaido go? Like, I wanted to see her give him the fish fruit. And then he's just here. Like, in this, is he in a ship? Is he in a base or something? And then this old Kurozumi lady from Wano just finds him and is just like coercing him. Or is this already him already in Wano? Right? Like, is he just in Wano now? And he's got King and Queen, and then this looks like the inside of Onigashima. And then he's just talking to King about Joy Boy, and then that's it. That is the Kaido flashback. I hope that's not it. I'm going to hold off and reserve a little bit that there's going to be some more. I feel like we have to hear a little bit more from Kaido himself. So I'm going to hold and reserve myself back a little bit, right? But if I don't get a little bit more, I might be actually a little pissed about this whole thing, because I was expecting this Kaido flashback to be like among the most like wealthiest of like flashbacks in terms of just like knowledge about like the world, right? Like, we got a lot in Big Mom's backstory, right? We learned about the giants and some things about the world government. I need a little bit more for this one. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's not a bad chapter. I don't think this is the best like fight finish. But in terms of like the overall fight itself, I actually really did enjoy that. I just think that that this is something that like you could have ended like this fight last chapter, honestly. If that's what you were going to do, right? Because they just had the fist up in the air for too long, and then Kaido like kind of comes down up to it. Like, you really could have just ended that like last chapter. But hey, I think that would have just flowed, at least for me. I think it would have flowed better. But I'm curious, you know, if somebody can definitely help me see the light, I would appreciate that. Not that I don't like it, but just to help me see it in a better light, that'd be appreciated. But regardless, this last thing I'll mention here, just because, you know, there's really not a whole lot left to go on. We'll see how things sort of end up here. But we've got everyone on the live floor, of course, too. Everyone's sort of back now together with the water brought everyone together, or most people together. I'm sure Raizo and Jinbei will find their way. But this last thing is like, Joy Boy is the man who will be able to beat me one day. So this makes me wonder a little bit about Kaido. Kaido is somebody who goes out of his way. No, okay, I shouldn't say that. Kaido seems to be someone who really enjoys a good fight, right? If he comes across somebody who can really like give him like a run for his money, he'll go out of his way a little bit to fight them, right? Odin, Kid, Luffy, right? At least there's a few that we've seen, like notable mentions. So I think he sort of does this thing and tries to like pick these fights with people, especially these young people, right? because I think he was been actively looking for Joy Boy. Makes me want to be, has he actively been looking for Joy Boy? Like, I'm going to try and find these names who seem to be making their way, right? If it's not me, then who, right? So he's sort of been like a test. So it's like he's been seeing Luffy, he's been enjoying himself with Luffy. So I think that's sort of been he's like, okay, like this kid could be it. Um which might be why he's just been like so happy like fighting Luffy, giving him all of these compliments and everything, and then like once Luffy sort of like proving himself, he's like, okay, like we could take this up a notch, to this point, but also this also explains a lot of his expressions and feelings when Luffy sort of like disappointed him or failed him away. Luffy gets knocked out or loses a bout, and he's just like, well, I guess you're not Joy Boy then, and he just goes off looking all depressed, right? Also a little bit more when the CP0 guy got involved. He looked like he was about to just like go into like a drunken crying rage. Like, I found him, I thought this was it, this could have been it, but he's dead now. Like, yeah, this interfered, this ruined everything. So it makes me wonder now. So I kind of want to hear a little bit more from Kaido. I want to hear what he has to say. I want to hear him say like, "You're Joy Boy," something like that. Like, what does he think? But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I know there's gonna be a lot of angry people on Twitter and on YouTube. Um, it is what it is. I don't hate it. I just think it could have been executed a little better. But we got a break next week. Maybe I'll find something interesting to talk about. Maybe not. I got a few recordings for some comic books I'm going to drop. So maybe you'll get that instead. Who knows? But you'll be hearing from me either way. I'm out, guys. Let me know what you thought about this chapter down below. Let me know what you think is next. Honestly, now that we're at this point, because honestly, it's just a matter of time, and not a whole lot of time either. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. Let me know what you thought about my ideas and everything. Let me know what you think about that last thing he said to King as well. So drop your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to comment and don't forget to like and subscribe while you're down there. And I'll see you all for the next one, everybody. Take care. Peace out. Bye.